Is it not weird being in front of each other?
We've had more drinks than I thought we would before we started.
Yeah, well, this wasn't planned, was it?
I've got like stiff face from drinking.
Two men, no hope fashion. We didn't fucking set up when we were supposed to set up. Fucking everything.
It's because I was gonna do an intro and I was like looking at you makes me like really uncomfortable.
Yeah, but the thing is, we spend how many hours looking at each other on the screen? But now I'm looking at you directly in the eyes. I feel like you're trying to lure me into a trap or something. I
don't know how people do this. That's why I'm looking down at the computer screen, because you're not live on the computer screen. Fucking hell, we've done it again. We've started the episode and we haven't even fucking introed.
Well,
I was trying to do that. What's that Christmas song with the wizard fella?
What? Where is that? It's Christmas.
Yeah, so I was going to do yell "It's Christmas" down the microphone, but it's too late now. It's fucking ruined it. Just imagine that, everyone. Right, so this is a Christmas-ish episode of Two Men No Hope. I have taken the long, strenuous journey down to because I'm not telling anyone where his dress is, and I'm here. I'm in person with Jamie. Yeah, look, if you don't want to prove it,
we're in person. We're actually in person. It feels weird, man. It feels weird. Where's this tissue come from?
Oh, I just had chocolate on my hand.
Oh, right.
So. Yeah. Not that anyone watches the YouTube. That's my little dig. Every episode I bring that up. But yeah, if you do watch it, the TikToks, you'll be able to tell that we're
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
As I'm not in my normal abode.
We're in my my summer house that I've tried to set out as a
sex shack.
Sex shack, yeah. we got
I'm the first guest.
It's like we were just discussing before we come on. I don't know whether that was caught on the recording, but looking at each other in the eyes is weirdly alluring. It's really.
It's hard though as well because I'm very conscious of like the microphone in front of me, so I feel like I should be looking at the microphone, but then I have to look up, look at you.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like episode 1 again where
we're starting again.
Yeah,
it's like this is the fresh start.
It's like really uncomfortable.
If this is someone's first episode, just go back about 10 episodes, and then you will see us at our real fucking. You can tell that we've got fucking loads of mental health issues because me and you are having a complete anxiety breakdown, just fucking sitting in a room together,
trying to set this up. And Jamie likes a certain angle.
Yeah, and I'm not happy with my angle, but I'm dealing with it.
Yeah,
I'm dealing with it.
For the 10 people for Connor who watches the
for Connor and the 3 other people that hate us that send us emails and tell us that fucking Miller and Carter isn't.
I feel like I've been done pretty well with the comments, especially the one with like talking about me itching my nuts all the time and stuff like that. I thought I'd be quite sensitive about it, but I've been alright.
Yeah, you've done well. Like the blowback we got from the Argus thing.
Yeah, certain things I don't know. It's weird. I think because the comments that come in the emails are from the voice.
Yeah.
Whereas when it's on YouTube, I know people are physically looking at me.
Yeah. And I feel as though on YouTube as well, especially on the clips, people don't watch the whole thing, especially when we've had TikTok comments. The TikTok comments piss me off because they're like, you haven't listened. A lot of them are out of context totally.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, you haven't listened to the conversation. We've given the good advice. This is the shit advice.
That we're having a laugh about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's weird how like anxiety works like that. Like, you can take the piss out of the things I say, but when it's the way I look or the way I act, that's when I start getting a bit. Yeah, that's a self-confident things, though, right?
Yeah, well, we're both self-deprecating, aren't we? Because like when, even like picking you up from the airport, because I know the airport burnt down and I didn't know where the new pickup zone was, I was having a fucking meltdown. I was like, oh, I should have just told him to go to the fucking.
Well, that's what I thought. Spot. Yeah, the hotel.
Yeah, and I was like, I should have told him to do that. But then I've seen so many people get fucking tickets there. I was like, I don't want to get a ticket on this car because my dad would kill me.
Well,
and then I drove when I was driving over, and he was like, "Oh, I should have gone there." And then when I looked at the roundabout, there was people getting tickets, and I was like,
"That's what I said to you." And I was like, "Do you want me to just walk to the hotel?" And you're like, "Someone's getting a ticket." I'm like, "Fuck
that." But getting anxious about just finding a place to pick someone up is not normal. Is not normal, and that's what I was doing.
Yeah, but it's because it was so fucking.
It was a shit show.
Pig's arsehole, yeah. And then you got all these people that are like minimum paid fucking shite standing there trying to direct traffic, and they don't give a fuck.
Well, how much do you think they're paid? Do you think they're like?
Well, they're airport stuff, isn't they? I wasn't. Well, depending on how many hours you do. If you
They'd
do
be on like OT doing that.
Yeah.
That's fucking mental.
When I worked at the Luton Airport, and I was doing, I think the first flights they come in at like 4:00 in the morning. When I left the airport, I was just a fucking basic, shit rag.
Oh really?
I lost about £200 a month going from nothing in the airport to supervisor at the co-op, just based on that 2 hours of unsociable hours.
Is that when you were down south still?
Yeah. I did I worked in the duty free.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you doing like the whiskey tasting and shit like that.
Yeah, £200 because I wanted to, as they do, further their career. I don't know why I thought the co-op would help me doing that, but
because you get fed a dream, Dan. You're a fucking dream.
I was going to blame you. The thought of working again, and then we didn't even really work together.
I got shipped out pretty quickly after you come back.
It was more the fact that because you were a deputy manager when I came back.
Yeah, so we were like on different shifts.
Different shifts, yeah.
It would be obviously we do this together, but it would be good to work together again in a job that we actually fucking like. Like if we were doing this all the time as our job, it would be good to do that. But to think that we'd go back into like fucking retail and fucking go back through all the bullshit we used to deal with. I remember people like screaming at me and like my face was just completely glazed over and I'd just be standing there like and I'm like wanting to kill them and screaming like you're a cunt in my head, and I'm just like looking at them, and then I'm just like, okay, thank you, I will take that on board. And then I walk away.
I think people have too much freedom now.
Yeah,
not in the sense of like I'm not, because everyone's going to go at me because
they can say what they want.
The panda thing, yeah. Because back in the day, it was like shopkeepers and like any sort of job, you had more ability than.
Yeah.
But now it's like you just got to stand there.
Well, you could kick people out.
Yeah. You could fire people on the spot, but now it's like you can't do anything. No, absolutely fucking nothing.
No, you'd be sued, and then you'd end up on TikTok.
Yeah,
like I watched.
But that's only in here though, in like in America. Like if you did that in any other country that's a bit more strict, even like Germany and stuff like that, like you'd get fucking
because their social stuff is.
But that's the way. I mean, I'm on that sort of aspect where if you give someone an inch, they take a mile. So like yes, there's free, and then there should be a little bit of like restraint where it's like that's not acceptable to do that.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Like I have a geezer that I work with. He's an engineer, but he's Vietnamese.
Oh yeah.
And we were talking the other day. We were discussing. I'm not going to discuss what we were talking about because obviously I'll get in trouble. But we were discussing a situation with someone, and he was like, "If we were back in my country, they wouldn't even get sacked. They would get like taken out into the street and beat up."
Fucking bring it on. Some people you fucking want that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I was thinking, fuck me, man. Like we've gone too far one way. Like obviously we should be going out and whipping people to death and shit. But
yeah.
We've gone too far the other way now, and it's like I don't know what to do. We've waffled a lot at the beginning of this episode, haven't we?
It's hard to so everyone knows that I've got fucking like ADHD and stuff like that, but like it takes a lot of mental stability in my part to like look at you.
It is weird, yeah. It feels weird, like,
but it's not. It's because like people have seen it on TikTok. Anyone that right now, if I say ADHD out loud, your TikTok's going to bring it up. But like there's a thing that I saw a video of this the other day from this guy, and it was like, if you want me to look at you in the face when you're talking to me, I'm not listening to you because all I'm thinking is I need to look at you in the face. So if you want me to actually interact in this conversation, I need to look away.
I watched a thing on TikTok. TikTok takes over my life, but I watched a thing on TikTok about ADHD, which makes me think like I've got a lot of the symptoms, but I haven't got the hyper side of it. But it's about looking someone in the face, and when they're looking someone in the face, I'm doing it right now. I'm thinking about 50 other things.
Yeah.
And that has nothing to do with this podcast or us being in this room. I'm thinking about what we're doing for dinner, what fucking stuff's going in it, what Rocco's doing right now to Sabina in the house, because obviously we've left the dog and your missus together, which we'll touch on in a minute because he's a bastard. And And it's just like all these things running through my head instead of like what we're actually doing in front of us.
Yeah, because I'm looking at you now, and all I'm going to myself is look at him in the face. Don't look at that over there. Don't
You're
like look.
focusing on
Yeah,
looking at me.
like look straight at you. Yeah, and I keep looking down. And I'm like, fucking hell again. So yeah, that's what happens at Christmas on this podcast. So
oh yeah, this is the Christmas episode.
yeah. So luckily for us, our listeners are more prepared, and the emails are more Christmassy than what we have gathered on. We have a surprise for the New Year's episode for the work party. So hopefully you guys tune in for that. The Christmas thing, I've got my hat.
There we go.
Now it's Christmas. I've ruined my nice haircut that I got the other day for coming down here. But, you know, now I've got my hat on.
And now you realise that my hat is still on the way from fucking wherever the fuck I ordered it from. Royal Mail still ain't delivered that fucker 2 years later.
You saying about that? So, Sabine, obviously, it's our first Christmas, so we're ordering stuff. And it's a good company, if you're listening, called Loop. And they do like earplugs that change frequency. So if you have a difficulty with like going in like public places like transport and things like that,
okay,
it will cancel out all the excess noise. So you can still talk to people and stuff like that, but there won't be all like the fucking. Are they
the ones that have got like a little?
Yeah, they actually have like a look, like
yeah.
Because if you've got noise cancelling headphones and you just put them on without any music, you realise how much background noise the world fucking gives out. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I can imagine, yeah.
So she ordered some of them. She got they were supposed to be delivered with Amazon.
Yeah. So
we were having breakfast before we came down here, and she was like, "Oh, it's been a week. I wonder where they are." And so she went on Amazon, and it was like the order's been cancelled.
Why?
Because they never received the loops.
Oh, Amazon didn't.
Yeah. So the company Loop was supposed to send them to Amazon, and Amazon was supposed to deliver it.
Oh yeah, do like that's like people do for the side hustles.
Yeah. So Loop, apparently they did send it, but Amazon never received it, and after a couple of days they cancelled the label.
Fuck me.
So she was like, well, no one's even fucking emailed me, and she got really fucking, and she's like,
you would?
Yeah. And I'm like, it'll get here. And she's like, no. And she sat in the and sent this like fucking 20-paragraph email saying how she was disappointed that no one. And I'm like, I'm just thinking to myself, that's not. So like, it seems really weird, like giving gifts and stuff like that. But I swear to God, the past like long-term relationships I had, they didn't buy me fucking shit.
Really?
Yeah, not one of them bought me fucking anything. I think I got a T-shirt one year. So it seems really strange because I'm
actually receive a gift.
Yeah, because I'm doing my normal shit where I'm not going overboard, but like, I'm buying slightly more expensive stuff. Yeah, and she's trying to keep up, and I'm like, no. I'm
Charlotte
like,
always tells me off
it's
every
fine.
year for doing it, yeah.
But it's like the one time a year that I feel like it's necessary because I'm not, ignorant or anything, but I know throughout the year I'm like, we can't do this and we can't do that. So Christmas is that acceptable time to be a little bit.
You're like me as well in the way that we're not thoughtful enough for a random Thursday.
Yeah, to do it randomly.
Yeah.
Flowers. And...
Yeah. Like the last time I bought flowers for Charlotte is when I kept her up playing Xbox too much.
Yeah, because you're like apologising.
Yeah.
I did that with my ex when I shaved my beard. I went and bought her flowers. So yeah, so it seems really weird that she's like really aggravated that my present's not going to come, and I'm just like, it's okay, because I'm not used to.
Yeah, you're not used to. But I'm a real dickhead when it comes to presents because I give to receive. If I am the work, do you know when they say, oh, you should never give to receive, you should never like expect loads back from someone and all this stuff. I literally get pissed off if I've given someone a present. And then I get like a shitty present back. I'm like, what's the point?
This is the thing, right? Like my brother, Toby, who's got Asperger's that I spoke to before. Like he's a completely different guy, like from when he was younger. And he was making this, hand making this, My Little Pony teddy. And my mum's telling me about it. So I saw him and I was like, what are you doing? And he's apparently been in this group online. And they do Secret Santa every year, and he's never joined in, but this year he thought he would.
Okay, so
he's
out
like,
himself a bit.
And he's like made a card. He bought them like Scottish shortbread. He's made this fucking amazing, Fallout inspired My Little Pony. Fucking brilliant, like really good. And he made like a tree decoration. And I said to my mum, I was like, I really fucking hope that the person that has got him puts as much effort in as he has, because
Probably not.
I mean, it's not fair.
Which will be a shame, yeah.
Apparently, he got like a watercolor picture from someone else, but as like a card, not as a. And I'm like, that's good, but he fucking spent weeks making this fucking.
Maybe there's a girl in that group or something that he likes.
Maybe
that might be.
Like I said to you, he's like losing weight and stuff like that, and he looks much better than he did.
Oh, really?
And he had really bad skin on his face. He's gone to the doctor. That's cleared up. So he's taken like a turn. It's like he's got to that point where he's like, I need to actually do something now, and he's fucking good on him. Like,
yeah,
he's fucking powering through it.
My brother's obviously my brother hasn't got Asperger's and stuff like that, so that's a whole different thing. But my brother has gone through, the youngest brother has gone through like a transformation this year. Healthily or not is questionable, because he's not eating as much as he should do, and it like eventually that might bite him in the ass. But he's lost like fucking 8 stone, which is insane amount. He's like literally halved his body.
That is mental.
And he, at work, people actually don't recognise him if they haven't seen him in a while. They're like, who's that? Someone else said to me, who's that new lad over there, that little blonde pale guy? Because obviously he's blonde and pale. And we call him the white ape. And I looked over and I was like, who? And obviously my brother's been working there as long as me. This geezer started after him. So I was like, who's he talking about, new guy? And he's like him. And like pointing at like a few different people. And he's like the blonde kid. And I was like, that's fucking Flash, which everyone calls him at work, Flash. Because he's so slow. That's an ironic fucking name. And I was like, what, Flash? I said, that's Flash. And he's like, that's not Flash. He was like, Flash is a big fella. And I was like, no, I'm telling you. I said, he's lost fucking 8 stone, mate. He looks like a completely different person.
That's mental.
Yeah. And he's like, his confidence has gone. He's always been, he puts on this bravado, but he's never been self-confident, and the bravado has always been part of that. Very like me, I'm very over the top.
Yeah.
But most of it's bravado. When you actually find out that I'm actually an insecure fucking pussyhole most of the time. But he was very much the same. But his actual confidence in himself was like way higher as well. And that's what, as his brother, I like to see him like that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah, and it makes you happy for him.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Do you know what I mean?
But it makes you wonder what they're up to, like what they did. But then. Yes, like, because he's only eating something like chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice once a day, yeah.
Once he gets to his weight, he can then start...
I said he needs to do... Because I did it, didn't I? I lost 3-4 stone when I was a lot lighter than I was. So I actually got really skinny. And then I just went straight back to drinking booze and fucking doing whatever I wanted. And then I just put more weight on than I had before. So he needs to do the good thing and just like reintroduce slowly and build yourself up and eat good things. Like, he's never going to be able to eat how he ate before.
No, but you can eat more than chicken and fucking...
And rice, yeah.
Yeah.
He's having salmon and rice and he thinks he's mixing things up. But
I've got into salmon. Salmon's pretty good.
He microwaves everything in it.
Oh, fuck that.
Everything's microwave. So, obviously, Uncle Ben's is decent enough rice. But he's getting... Do you know, like, the pre-cooked chicken thighs and shit?
Yeah.
We call it diarrhea chicken, in it, because my brother had a bit of it. The other brother had a bit of it once, and he fucking diarrheaed for 3 days. So we call it diarrhea chicken. And where you normally would just eat that cold, because it's like a deli meat almost, he fucking microwaves that on top of a bit of rice, and then whacks a load of Pyrenees on it, and then that's his meal for the day.
Oh, that's minging.
And then when he started telling me he's cooking salmon, I'm like, that motherfucker
Please
can't
don't be fucking...
He can't even boil an egg. Yeah. He's almost burnt the house down with a pot noodle about 10 years ago. So he microwaved a pot noodle 10 years ago when he was a kid, thinking that he would cook it in the microwave, and it burnt the house down. Almost. I opened the door to my room, and this is when I was still living at home and I was still smoking quite a bit of weed. So I was high as a fucking kite in the middle of the day. And then my brother knocked on the door and opened the door. When I opened the door, there's a wall of smoke. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? I'm in my boxers. I went running down the stairs. Both of my brothers are running up and down the living room, just going, what the fuck? What are we going to do? And they're opening windows and shit. I go in, the microwave's on fire.
Fucking hell.
And to be fair to him, he was like fucking 10 years ago, he would have been like 10, 12. So the microwave's on fire. I just grabbed, do you know, like the plate in the microwave?
Yeah.
I grabbed that out of the microwave and just fucked it straight out the kitchen window. And then obviously that smell of burning plastic was like so toxic in the house. We couldn't sit in the house. So I went outside and to put a tea towel over my chest. Because I was fucking, it was like fucking November. And I had boxes on and that was it. And then my dad come home from work like an hour later and we couldn't go in because the house was fucking stinking. We like opened all the windows and all the doors and stuff. And he was like just sitting there. And I was like, you're never cooking again. And he's never cooked again. But anyway, he's fucking getting them pre-cooked salmons. The pre-cooked ones with like a little bit of fucking chili on it.
Yeah.
And microwaving that and rice.
That can't be good for you, man.
It's not good for you. But he's keeping on. I wouldn't
put any fish in the microwave.
No. Well, you could, but I don't think it's going to turn out well.
Well,
once he microwaved tin salmon and.
But in the tin.
Not in the tin. Load the fucking house up again. Tin salmon and fucking rice, and it stunk the house out for like a whole day. Because obviously tin salmon's quite potent anyway.
Oh mate, I couldn't fucking it's not a chance.
That was a fucking waffle.
So I put out to people a little while ago about, because we exchange Christmas gifts, because it's the only way we receive Christmas gifts against each other. I'm not the sort of person that buys gifts for friends. I did want, like, if I see something and I'm like, that person will love that, I'll do it, but not.
That behind you is a Christmas gift for
you,
isn't it?
When I went upstairs and I saw the teddy that normally has it on, I was to Spino. I was like, "Where's my?"
The Boston Bruins jersey.
But now we do it, and I enjoy doing it. I do use the mug that Jamie got me last year. I can't say that I use the little hands, but they're there for in case of emergencies. But once again, we've done it this year. Yeah, so I put out to people, should I try and get my famous disapproving Dan from Jamie?
Yeah.
And no one emailed in, which I don't blame you. You got your own stuff to do. So I just got just a standard. It wasn't a standard. But it's still like quite a funny, what I think is a funny sort of present. I don't know why it's in a massive box.
That's yours.
That's mine?
Yeah, this is mine.
Oh, it come in that box?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I left Jamie to wrap them.
Yeah.
So I'll let Jamie do his first. Oh, okay, that makes more sense now what's in that box. So obviously my present is still podcast related, as everything is that we give to each other.
Well, just while I'm opening this, when we're talking about gift giving to friends, I genuinely think you might be the only friend I've ever given a gift to.
I don't think it's. I understand people do a lot of friendships.
Don't tend to do it for each other.
No. Why would you fucking bother? A lot of I had a friend group that did like Secret Santas.
Yeah.
And I get it, I guess. And you get like the, but you always get that friend in your friend group that you can't fucking stand.
Yeah.
And you're like, I remember one year getting this girl, and I didn't hate her. Like, we were quite good friends, but she was really like frugal. Not frugal.
Tight.
Not tight. What's the one? One where they're like, she always used to flirt with everyone, but never give it up. It's not frugal, is it? It's, frigid.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to buy her a fucking dildo. And then in common Dan fashion, I left it too late. Never got one. I can't remember what I bought her in the end. But I was like, just trying to be a dick for like the whole fucking time.
We are the two worst people to be podcasting together, innit, when it comes to any organisation at all.
I think we do okay. I think we just
do better than we should do.
Yeah. I think the listeners definitely help us more than they should. But that's why we're a family, because we help each other out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I explain what Jamie's doing right now. He's got a tube and he's trying to get the plastic lid out of it. And it's like watching a monkey trying to... Oh, he's got it. He's used his teeth.
Like a monkey would. I'm not a...
I hope these are all right, because I got them sent straight to Jamie. So
is it multiple?
Yeah, there should be 3 in there.
Wind the dog up.
I don't know what the sides are really awkward as well. So I think I got 30 by 40. So what Jamie's looking at right now is what I did was I took 3 of the thumbnails from the YouTube and I put inspirational quotes on so he could put them up behind him.
That's
so do you want to explain each one what you're looking at?
So the first one is fucking hilarious. I look like Dan's child. Let's see, where's the camera? The camera's there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're looking at my one, yeah.
So we've got.
Oh, that came out well good. Yeah.
This way.
No, that's good. Yeah.
So it says, "Accept yourself for a complete dick that you are."
So these are supposed to help Jamie when he's feeling either too full of himself or he needs that little boost when he's feeling down.
That is a good one for me because I need to accept the fact that I am a dickhead sometimes. Then he's got this one where I'm hanging. And he's got hang in there.
I thought that was good for like a Monday.
Do you know what?
That's one of my favourite ones that I did of you.
Fucking bring it into work and hang it in front of me. And then the last one is life, what a fucking nightmare, which sums up life.
Oh, Jamie in front of like loads and loads of work and he's like shocked.
Yeah.
So these are all
my life, complaining about work.
It feels like every present we give each other each year is like future merch.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
This is merch. This is last year's present just here from Dan.
Yeah, the pillow, which Sabina still wants and I haven't got her. So
has she seen the pillow?
She has, yeah. I think she did. Oh well, you should see it when you think of it. Yeah. Yeah, because we were trying to get something sort before Christmas, but it's not. So we are looking into having a merch store online.
Yeah,
that will happen, and it will either happen in January or February. But obviously, everything's been going on so crazy, we haven't got round to it. But it will happen. So if you see anything that we give each other that you would like to pay for or like you would like to own, please let us know and we will try and feature it in the merch store so you can acquire it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a little like prototype.
Yeah, prototype for what it could be.
Yeah. But I don't know. Some of the thumbnails I just hit.
Yeah.
Like right out of the park, and I thought myself, I need to give Jamie.
It's weird because earlier on we were talking about the thumbnails, and I was just like, "Oh, this certain one's fucking hilarious." The one where it was the dog taking a shit,
in my face on it.
Your face.
I like the one of me and you as 2 dogs, like looking at the
like the greyhound one, isn't it?
But something like Sabina helped with that because I was just going to put in like normal quotes, and she was like, "You need ones that like."
Match me.
Yeah, a bit off.
Yeah.
So I sort of did that, but yeah, so that was the...
Yeah, I appreciate that as well because I always need more stuff going up behind me as well because at the minute I've got like Jordans and shit behind me where it's not podcast related.
I'm glad they came out the way they did though because I was worried because obviously I didn't see them. Yeah,
they look really good.
So there's always more that would be coming, but yeah, there you go.
Appreciate it. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Well, one of them. I'm going to say now, because there's 3 things in there. One of them is just literally an afterthought because I ended up getting 2 of the same thing.
All right.
Which is this on-air sign here.
Oh, yeah.
You've got one of them.
Oh, sweet.
Which does light up.
I was actually looking for one of them.
I was going to get a neon one, but do you know how much neon signs cost, bruv?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, tell me.
£200.
Sorry, I'm away from my mic. Yeah, I know it's mental. Yeah, that's sick. That would definitely be going up behind my. For
some reason, it's a 2-pack when I ordered it, so I just threw that in.
2 light modes. What's that like? One's flashing, one's.
I have no idea.
What is it like? Battery operated?
Yeah. Well, you can plug it in with a USB or it's battery. There's a USB in there as well.
Yeah. Look for the next episode because that will definitely fucking be in there. Oh, that's sick. Fucking, there's no way Sabina's not fucking stealing this. I'll tell you right now. 2 Men No Hope, fucking hoodie, beanie.
And it's in the 2 Men No Hope orange as well.
Oh shit, yeah, no, I didn't even think of that. I was just like, sweet, this is neon orange.
I used the orange from the logo.
I'm going to go into the house after we've done this and just act like I'm not wearing it. Yeah. Just be like, what? What are you talking about?
She was like, what's on your head?
No, that's fucking sick because I can wear that to work, man, because it's freezing. And that's fucking, mate, that's fucking banging.
I was trying to think of something that you'd like,
Yeah.
that I could buy that was still podcast related.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, fucking that'd be definitely future. But I love the what do you call that font? It's like
the calligraphy.
Yeah. Fucking love it. Oh man. Chicken versus hot dog. I've seen this so many fucking times.
Yeah,
as well.
the viral game.
How do you play it?
I don't know. It has like cards with it, and it's almost basically, for those that don't know, chicken versus hot dog is like when people had that trend of flipping the bottle.
Oh, the bottle over,
and it lands.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is. Yeah.
Fuck, sweet.
And obviously, one's a hot dog and one's a fucking chicken. So it's because I know you're into board games and stuff, so I thought I'd get you that for you.
Yeah, man, fucking for sure. That'd be well good. Another thing Sabina will probably try and take off me.
That was a hard thing not to open because I was like trying to see how I could flip them. But...
Well, we'll do that later because I'm pretty half cut already. Thinking of the hot dog's going to come out. But no, thanks, man. I fucking appreciate it. That's well good. Yeah, because the original idea. you guys are going to fucking love this. So the original idea I was going to get you, which obviously, because I left everything so fucking late.
Oh, they got the labels on there.
Yeah, I know. I'll leave it on there.
Oh.
I was going to get you a beach towel.
A beach towel.
And I was going to be on it in my pants. And I would like rubbing my nipples with a wink. And then at the top of it, I was going to say, I'm clean, I swear. With like a wink. But then obviously no one was like, oh, we want to see if Dan can freak out Jamie. So I didn't do it. So,
it's funny, isn't it? Because when we put stuff out for people to write in about, they don't write in.
They ignore it, yeah.
But then random stuff that we don't even, is like we say in passing, becomes like a fucking trend in the emails.
Yeah.
Because every now and then we get an odd trend, like the Argus thing, and then there was the thing about the time travel.
And now the pandas. Yeah.
Just as a last gift, well, it's not really a gift. It's, I want to just get a reaction from you with this.
Oh, God.
And have you ever heard of smelling salts?
I have heard of smelling salts.
Yeah, so I've got some smelling salts.
Oh, shit, we're going to try smelling salts. Oh, well, let me go for a pee then, because I might end up pissing myself if I fucking... Yeah, because I see Joe Rogan and...
Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, and they were fucking loving it. let me go for a piss, and then I'll fucking... Fuck the Christmas hat. I ain't fucking taking this... This Two Men No Hope one. This is definitely fucking merch, man. The colour's fucking great as well. Yeah, I'm not taking this fucking... I'm sorry, Santa. You can get your fucking hat to fuck. That's it. Keeping on the Two Men No Hope.
Serbius Hellfire.
What? So the smelling salts people use for obviously when you're a fucking
weightlifting,
but not. It wasn't originally weightlifting though, was it?
No. Do you know what this is for?
For like if you're passed out to wake you up. Yeah,
it's to wake you up if you're passed out. People use it to weightlifting because it gives you a fucking adrenaline.
Oh mate,
thing.
I'm half cut right now. My heart's gonna explode.
Yeah, and so this is the reason we got these chairs here. Originally, I was just going to bring in my dining room chairs. Yeah, but when I did this last, when I first got it, I jumped up and ran around.
Fuck's sake! I feel like a pussy though because fucking Joe and Theo were like.
Yeah, but they're on drugs. Well, Theo's are clean now, but they did a lot of drugs. Both of them have done a lot of drugs. This isn't drugs, but this is... It's
like poppers, right? Like it clears you out.
Yeah.
Don't rape me, Jamie.
Well, there's no promises.
So what is in there? Like,
it doesn't really give you too much material. It says, for external use, avoid contact with skin, keep away from your eyes, keep away from reach of children, and replace the safety cap as soon as you used it because you can have irritation.
Fucking hell! All right. So I've got a long history of sinus shit because I've got sleep apnea. You've opened it, so you might want to give it a.
So with this, I'm scared to do it. With this, do not like sniffing too much.
Okay, just give it a little.
Just put it under your nose and just let nature take its course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, over it.
Oh shit! It's not as bad as I thought.
Oh, holy fuck! It's like sniffing Barry acid. Whew.
Right. We'll give it one more.
Fucking hell, yeah. It's like the first time I've breathed in my life.
Yeah, it's like it makes your eyes go like this, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck, bro? Right, we'll do it one more time.
It feels dangerous to breathe it in.
It is dangerous.
Wait, put the lid on it. I want to get a good fucking... It looks like inside, because I had a quick look inside it. It looks like...
It's like almost like chlorine tablets.
Yeah, like it's like slug pellets.
Yeah. It doesn't go away either. Like, it's still up my nose right now.
Yeah, mate, next time I have a fucking cold or a flu, and I can't breathe out my fucking nose, I'll tell you what I'm fucking ordering. I'm ordering some fucking... Right, I put the cap on. I'm going to quickly whip the cap off, so it's like built up in the fucking... Right. Holy oh, I can feel my nose hairs like
disintegrating,
like burning into the back of my fucking fucking hell. People do that, like
they like fucking huff that shit in and then fucking lift.
Do you think you can build up like a tolerance to it? So like that's why they proper huff it.
Surely, yeah. Surely you've got to.
Whew.
It makes you feel weird.
I tell you, Vic ain't got nothing on that shit. Fuck rubbing Vic on your chest, man. Just have a bit of that before you go to fucking sleep. So is it like... Oh, it's proper... Like, yeah, like salt.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
People will fucking smoke them and then like eating people's faces and shit. Because obviously you're not supposed to consume it.
Dry ammonia.
You're going in for another one.
I can't. It's hard to describe the smell of it. Like it has a smell of something that's familiar.
Chlorine. It smells like chlorine.
Makes my eyes water a little bit.
It makes me cough straight away as soon as I fucking do it, man.
I just love that because obviously
for the drug testers at work, yeah. For the drug testers at work, that's not a fucking drug, yeah. That's not a drug.
Do you think that comes up on a drug test?
It can't come up on a drug test because it's an ammonia, isn't it?
It's weird because it's like... Because I never really smell...
on Amazon if you could get drug tests.
The only time I really smell the real world is when I sneeze, which I hate sneezing.
You're intaking the smell of my ball sweat.
Yeah, it's like... Fucking hell, it's like air's going all the way through my nose to my body for once.
We're going to give it to the girls when we go back in as well, see how they get on.
My eyes are watering.
It's like relighting the fire, isn't it?
Yeah. Right.